Here we go. It's going to be Fighting Spirit going up against Cloud9. The veterans versus, I want to say, maybe like the Teen Titans going up against each other. Here we go.
So we are going to send up Xian versus Booce. So they are actually going to send Xian up. And of course, Booce have been rocking the Ken. We've seen him have multiple victories online in incredible tournaments and World Warrior events.
Right.
Over Knuckle Do, over Punk the God, some of the best in the world today. And Xian on the other side, right? Definitely has been one to watch out for since the game's launch, has been a premier DJ, but he's sold his oats in a lot of wild places, so who knows what he brings to the table today. Going to be a great one, Booce, and they actually sent Xian up, and he is actually going to be rocking the DJ.
Nice.
I want to see, I think it's mainly a character matchup thing, honestly. Obviously, DJ's got fireball superiority. We're going to see how Booce kind of navigates around that, great walk speed. And the long normals, right, long different options, whether it's to stay medium, kick the soul bot, to prevent Booce from getting into comfortable range.
Oh, immediately checking the drive rush forward against Booce. Already stuck in a really difficult spot.
Oh,
man, he had plenty of extra to go around. He had still retained the rest of his drive gauge for at least like maybe another OD if he wanted to keep that route going. But Booce actually getting blasted pretty early on. Drive rush forward into the throw.
Yeah, locked up in that corner, already showing the sway, representing the funky slicer in this neutral environment. Even try to bait out something from Booce there. Yeah, it's a potent tool for Kens. You don't see them use it as much as they could, but that stand medium kick is quite strong, but even better, the drive rush from DJ.
And I love that side switch as well. Xian knowing full well that he wants to get the control against Booce. That was a counter hit too, being able to extend off of the crouching medium punch. It's still the harassment. Booce still finding a way to thread the needle with that standing jab, but it's not going to amount to much up until this point. Knocking on the knees. Probably a back throw. He's going to get it.
You already know drive rushing out of the corner. The back throw is coming. The opponent always wants to steal the screen position, but Booce coming up a little bit too short, learning a lesson today. Xian, first game.
It's going to be so intimidating, right? Being the new kid on the block, as confident as you could ever be going into something like a Street Fighter League, as confident as you are in comparison going into like a weekly event. You're facing off against Xian the Scientist.
So I saw you try to do the jump back thing. I think you just did it a little too early, which is why he caught you with the back heavy kick. But like DJ's one of those characters that catch you with stuff like that. So try, you don't need to do it too much against DJ, to be honest, because his stand jab, his driver's jab doesn't even leave him at tick throw anyway. So you're good.
Going into it right now against Xian being up one game. The big introduction with the Fireball War. Xian taking full advantage of that because of the fact that he gets two off this heavy.
Booce with a big perfect parry though off of the meaty. Now going straight for the corner carry. Obviously the scale damage combo, not going to be too much of that. Efficient with that conversion as well. Not spinning any drive mirror, just taking the light knockdown. Ooh, and then
damn,
punishing the backdash.
He was waiting forever. The drive rush assault coming in from Booce. Xian has had no answers. I take it all the way back. Xian, you have to face off against Booce.
Like, for real,
this man is keeping you captive in the corner.
Man, Booce, dancing all over him right there. That was great stuff. And great drive gauge management, right? We saw at the end right there, he finally drive rush canceled one of the light strings when he knew it was actually going to kill. So I love just the resource management we saw from him.
His overall presence of mind to fully understand what to do. Damn! Okay, I completely jinxed it.
Yeah, huge drop right there. He actually called out the sway from Xian and chased it down with a drive rush, but boarding that combo means this. What a perfect parry into the stand medium punch punish.
There we go.
Boost Lab Monster and the trade combo as well.
He's already got written in the Bible, brother. He's like, you know what? I've planned that and labbed that out since the game was born. Level 3 incoming. Yeah, it's going to be a very, very expensive thing. Something that's going to be commonly utilized, spending the rest of that bar just to ensure that round and survival. That's going to be Xian. Looking at match point now, however, Booce still has an opportunity. He has 2 bars to his name. He could get a game on the board. He could get a match on the board, excuse me.
Beautiful. The reactions were already there as well on the shallow knee drop, but committing to the step kick. Thought Xian would press a button in between, but another perfect parry's rearing its head.
You heard it. Tap parry does get blown up. Big punish counter. Booce now on the assault. Looking at the burnout against Xian. Can he get it? No, not quite. Does get the bust out instead. Forward throw. Do you dash on in? No, you're going to let the fireball do the speaking first. And now, we're starting to see green from both ends.
Indeed, both trying to just drive rush in the neutral. The opponent keeping a little bit far away, but Xian setting up the sway in a funky slicer yet again. Booce back against the corner now. Another great reaction on the shallow knee. Oh, yeah, no conversion right there. He had to send it, and he would have burnt himself out, so he wasn't committed. Didn't want to put a ring on that drive rush cancel, I understand.
One hit can do it from both ends, too, with the amount of drive gauge on both. And he gets the interruption! That is Booce with the standing light kick. He's practiced that for so long against a multitude of talented players. You are not allowed to drive rush for free. Sit down and shut up.
I want to say Xian tried to do something to stop a little bit quicker too, like outside the range of something like that, but whatever it was, still gets stuffed by that long range stand light kick, one of Ken's best buttons, a true wall of a normal. One up just like that now, taking some time. Great bounce back from Booce, right? This is exactly what we're going to be looking for with him in an offline environment, SFL for the first time, to have that composure, but walking up into Xian's business, you're going to get taken to the corner.
Plus scenario as well. Xian again ending it with a different type of... Oh, wait a minute. The bust up from Booce. Big risks taken. The big rewards as well.
And then the drive rush fierce. Again, calling out Xian's defensive timings. We saw the hezzy on that jab. Getting the punish counter right there on the reversal jab. Booce, he is cooking right now. Get him an apron. Drops the Jinrai extension, though, and that could cost him big. Oh, waking up with the crouch light kick, showing no fear. Confirms the second light into the level 1 to put himself on set point.
That's kind of wild. That's not the normal that you would consider upon wake up. But the fact that it is also a load, there was a counter hit on the side of Xian.
Yeah.
Xian just mistimed his meaty completely. Maybe he was doing it at a delayed timing because he was in fear of the OD uppercut. So Booce pretty much on the next level of mind games. He's looking at match point as well. But Xian, he's busting out of the corner yet again, crouching heavy punch to check Booce. Upon wake up, the fireball's now ringing out from Booce. But the green stuff driving on in there.
Yeah, Xian, considering he's low on drive meter, he's going to empty the super meter, right? Build his own drive meter back up while draining Booce's at the same time. Going to have the advantage now. He's going to be close to bringing him out. We're going to keep applying the pressure. He is. Booce looking to fight back, right? Yeah, protect that drive meter, but what a dodge on the Jinrai. Using the sway, the funky slicer punishes. This is the final round to kick off SFL.
2-0. Booce does have just an ever so slight advantage. It really depends. But Xian again, moving out of the way, hitting him with the low. That was a punish counter, trying to get the waning moon on.
The sways in neutral, man, it's so impressive, but that crouch medium punch, it's a great counter poke for Ken. Nice little disjointed hitbox, quick as well.
Oh. Kind of tough to manage against that standing medium kick majority of the time, but Booce, oh, you thought he was going to be ready for the rest of it. Bam, level 1.
Yeah, really efficient combo right there, not spending any drive meter, keeping Booce very low on his own as well.
Still so tough to call. Booce can actually make a huge explosive turnaround. Not quite in critical art just yet. Oh, he's going to do it now, all for the lights. He's going to be pretty heavily scaled, but hey, he might have a slight life advantage off of this. No, he doesn't. Well, yeah. Maybe it's almost dead even. Almost.
Yeah, very, very close at this point. He's going to at least have the drive gauge advantage. He is assassinating that drive bar, going with the fierce drivers cancel, fierce combo. Jinrai to follow. He's actually going to take it, not just get it, and does close it out. Up against Xian. 2-1. What a start for Booce in Street Fighter League.
This kid is so smart, man. I don't know how old he is. I can't even call him a kid, but he's playing like a grown man. This guy is actually one of the smartest players that we could ever be blessed with. This guy has been grinding it out like crazy week in, week out, and we saw the fruits of his labor right then and there, too. Just the proper assessment of when to get rid of the drive gauge and also when to dump out the damage was so well coordinated. Booce starting off real strong for Cloud9.
Yeah, one of the things I love with the way players have progressed this game already is that they use the level 3 even when it's not going to burn out the opponent, as long as it puts them in that amber range, right? And they've really constructed these sequences post level 3 where they can assassinate your drive gauge. You saw he had over a bar. He had, I think, damn near 2 full drive gauge bars still, and just the fierce into the driver's catch, fierce into the Jinrais, like just actually assassinated the rest of it. I'm loving what I'm seeing already from Mr. Booce.
Yeah, it's not to take away also from the rest of the team coming in from like a fighting spirit, right? I think I like the decision-making coming in from Xian. It went down to a very, very awkward situation, too, where there were moments where, like, Xian couldn't figure out what Booce wanted to do upon wake-up, and that's always going to be a threat when it comes to a Shoto play, right? I think that's a very big risk to assess no matter what. So I think Xian's overall decision-making was just fine, but at the end of the day, Booce 100% ready for the drive rush. He may not have shown off that card a little bit earlier on, which might have been to his benefit, something that he had planned out accordingly to face off against specifically Xian, but it's going to be more fuel to the fire. Again, when it comes to the format of Street Fighter League, they'll have their run backs eventually after the first round robin is completed amongst these teams.